What's up, guys? Today we're going to be reviewing ոլոտուրé. I hope I pronounced that correctly, which is a movie that recently released on Netflix. A Nigerian movie, obviously, from the name. Okay, so first off, because this is the first thing I saw when the movie started playing on Netflix, Ebony Life, get the more classy intro. Maybe even change your logo. I know a guy. Okay, so ոլոտուրé is a film that more or less gives us a look into the lives of sex workers and the practice of human trafficking in Lagos, obviously. Where else would they do it in this country? So the first thing I can say about this film is that ոլոտուրé hits different. This is a unique and grounded story, and it's pretty well paced. I was invested in the story from the very first second because it didn't waste time, even though I think they could have used a little bit more of setup, but it didn't waste any time getting into the meat and potatoes of the story. And all the things that ordinarily they would have started with, they still found a way to spread it through the course of the film, so you can still understand everything that is going on while you're watching the story. The performances mostly have their moments. I don't know the names of pretty much any of the actors in this film, but Omoni Oboli was suspiciously good in her role. Blossom, that I don't like butchering his surname, was also pretty nice. And then the leads, pretty much everyone that played a sex worker that had screen time did pretty well, given the circumstances. As for the dialogue, I'm not sure whether to credit the actors more or the writers, because the actors really sold what they were saying, and it really helped to sell the story as a whole. I loved how much they used pidgin and local languages because, duh. But when they spoke English, they still went a bit too Hollywood. That one I will blame the writers. Like, there's nothing wrong with the English itself, and the accents weren't exactly a problem. It's just the way you phrase certain things, that this is not the way Nigerians would say it. It's the way we see it on film, not Nigerian films. I'm not particularly great at speaking pidgin, but the pidgin in this film had very few, like there were very subtle moments that there were inconsistencies. Like, I can't remember the exact line, but then Omoni Oboli was saying something in pidgin. She was talking to someone in pidgin, and then at the end she said something in regular English. And I don't know, all people I know that speak pidgin in that particular situation will probably have continued with pidgin. And then the way they phrase specific things, these are minor gripes, by the way. This is a good film, in case there's any doubt. The way they phrase some specific things in pidgin and in English is weird. It's like, it's obvious that these are people that are probably not used to speaking pidgin, and for some reason it's almost as if they don't talk to Nigerians in English. They just forget how Nigerians talk when they're writing. The production is not all there. The filming kind of finds its groove as the film goes. The night scenes are still kind of weak, at least outdoors. Indoors is fine. The score is where I have my biggest problem. First off, I can't remember the name of the director. I think it was Mo Abudu. First off, you people should be calming down when you're scoring films. Stop or reduce how much you use songs that have lyrics, because it interferes with dialogue. And even when there isn't songs without lyrics, sometimes it's still too loud. Like, how am I listening to more or less jazz music and I still can't hear what people are saying? Just find a way to balance it. I think the production was the only problem with the film. And on the film, in what I said about the night scenes, I watched this on my phone on Netflix, and I had to play with the brightness a lot, especially at night, because of sometimes they're showing something at night and I can barely see anything. I have to increase it, and then it switches to a scene that is now too bright with high brightness, and I have to reduce it. So find the balance, I guess. Overall, production aside, this is a pretty good film. Acting could be better, but it's not bad. The greatest strength of this film is the story, which is fresh, it is believable, and it is very well structured. Oh yes, and the ending. The ending was, I did not see that coming. There is a film, and movies generally tend to be predictable, so there's a few things that I saw coming, but like the way it ended, like when something happened, let me not spoil it. You need to see, you people need to actually check this movie out. Something happened, and then I tapped my screen to check how many minutes are left, and I saw like 4 minutes. I'm like, is this how is this how this is going to finish? This is the one Nollywood film I've seen, and I'm like, please give me a sequel. Let's see where this goes. We can't end like this. I need to know more. So this is a very nice movie overall. And honestly, I would really appreciate it to anybody that is involved in filmmaking that sees this. If you can keep this energy and give us more films like this. I am tired of merry men. Honestly, though I find it hard to believe that there's any journalist, at least in this country, that would go this far to reveal the truth. I love how the story presented the world, the part of the world, I guess, its own small part of the world that I chose to reveal to the rest of us. So, rating wise, this is a 2-1. Yeah, second class upper. Pretty good one. Pretty good one. You should check it out, really. You should check it out. I don't know anywhere else you can watch it but Netflix. But from what I gather, a lot of people actually have Netflix, so check this movie out. We've come to the end of this video. Let me know what you thought about the film, if you've seen it. If you haven't, you should, and come back here to tell me what you thought. Let's discuss in the comment section. Hit the like button, hit subscribe, share with your friends. See you in our next video. Peace.